Hey guys, DJ Jack here, real quick with another video. Where we're talking about this day in history. There are two events that happened. One is today's birthday is President John Quincy Adams, president who was an ambassador to Great Britain, married his wife, who was born in England. He also took his morning swims in the Potomac River, and one time, I'll tell you a funny story. John Quincy Adams was one time swimming in the Potomac River, and somebody once stole his clothes, and he had to ask somebody to go to the White House and get him more clothes. It's a really, really funny story, and it's in a lot of history books. I'll tell you that. Another thing is about John Quincy Adams. He was the father of he was the writer of the Monroe Document, even though the Monroe Document was in the Monroe administration. That's why it's called the Monroe Document, even though it was written by Secretary of State John Quincy Adams under James Monroe, so some administrations. And then another thing about John Quincy Adams is first president to have his photograph taken. And one other thing about him is, I don't know if the story is true or not. But he was one of the first presidents to have a pet alligator in the White House, and he did have to give it away at some point later on because he was scaring a lot of people in the hallways of the White House and stuff. Very, very fascinating. And then the last thing about John Quincy Adams is he served his last years in life on the U.S. House of Representatives, and where he spoke out against slavery in the United States. And then another sad event that happened this day in history. This day in, I believe it was 1804. I believe it was 1804. The duel between Hamilton and Aaron Burr happened, and Hamilton died. Yep, very, very sad day. July 11th is not really a good day to remember in history, because the day that Hamilton died in the duel against Aaron Burr, and Aaron Burr won, of course. So, yeah, it's July 11th, kind of 7-Eleven. Well, it's also happy 7-Eleven Day. Of course, it's National 7-Eleven Day too. So, but just gotta say, it's kind of yeah, it's not the best day to remember in history. I mean, positive thing, John Quincy Adams' birthday, but the other way, it's not. The other side, it's not really a good day to remember because it's the day that Hamilton died in the duel against Aaron Burr. And that is this day in history and birthdays of today. If I miss anything out and you want me to mention anything, please put it in the comments. I'm DJ Jack, and I'll see you for another video real soon.